Good evening, peeps. So I have a request from Mike for my Eureka Ultra HP, standing for high performance. We have a suction regulator and a smoke tinted headlight, which everyone knows when it comes to headlights. If it's smoke tinted, you just add about 5 A+ onto that. Then let's take D-bags. And geez, the AC's on again. Use genuine Eureka style D-bags. And that's what I use in it. And specific requests were to see the underside. Well, I'll do them this way. I don't really like doing them this way, but it'll be easier to see. Right. Whoa, glare. So, it does have a different bottom plate from a sanitary Duralite, just so slightly. And it is way different from a typical F&G upright, but it does pretty much work the same way a typical F&G upright does. And in fact, by the look of this, you wouldn't think that a regular F&G attachment set would work. So what happened was I went out of my way to get a Eureka Ultra attachment kit. Has all the attachments, never been used. And as you see, that's very shiny, and this is why. This is the exact same converter that fits on an F&G style Eureka like those over there. And so to keep this one looking new, when I go to attach it to the hose, I take this one off of my black set that I use for my blue and red line sanitaries. For those, I use the vintage attachment set hanging on that plaid bagged one right there. But yeah, this has a nice array of attachments. And what I can also do is, since the Duralite's right here, I can kind of compare differences for you. It's definitely based, the Duralite is definitely based on the Ultra. Just about looks the same, but believe it or not, this one is a tad wider, and so the attachments that go on that or a regular F&G Eureka won't work on these, on the Duralite. So that is unfortunate that I can't make anything that I have work on that for attachments. And see the difference, see they have these beams here. The Eureka doesn't have that, and so that's why they have a suction regulator. These beams keep rugs from being sucked in and wrapped around the agitator, and that one you have to turn the suction down to keep that from happening. So yeah, that's a big difference here. But since everybody's seen the Duralite work, I'm just going to put it back in its cavity. And since I've got the Ultra plugged in, I'm going to give it a test run here. And that is a Facebook alert or a private message from somebody. The bag does move up nicely. And it's a dream to give it a good night, good sleep. It loves it. And as you see, it's smooth, that is brand new. I think this was from '83, if I'm not mistaken. And if anybody knows Tom Stephenson, this belongs to Tom Stephenson. Tom is a very cool guy. That would be dark there. And that mic, amongst all our other members, is my Eureka Ultra HP. Have a great night.